Hello, welcome to another tutorial from Teacher Technology Tutorials. My name is Jason Seliskar. Today we're going to talk about adding pages to our Weebly website. The last couple of tutorials we've been adding text, we've been adding images, we learned how to create our domain and our website title. So what we're going to do is create some pages, some sub-pages, and then we're even going to add a blog. So let's go ahead and let's get started. So here we are at our home page. We're going to spend most of our time in the Pages tab here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Pages. So this brings us to our Manage Pages page. And so here we have one page, that's our home page. But I want to add some more pages. I want other pages to have different purposes, like maybe pages for my subjects, pages for parent communication, maybe I'm embedding a Google Calendar, things like that. So I want to create multiple pages for my website. So how we create a page is we're going to simply add page. So I'm going to click on that button, and so we have a new page. So I can go ahead and rename it. So maybe this is my homework page. So I've labeled it. I can hide it in my navigation menu. I can put a password on it. The password can be set in the Settings tab, which is located right here. We can create a link page to an external site. So if I want to link to somebody else's website, maybe I have this cool, I found this cool math fact website, I can have that in my navigation bar and have that link to that page. So that's another option we can do. So I've created this homework page. I want to add another page, maybe subjects. This is where we're going to create some sub pages. So I teach multiple subjects. So I want to create a page where I click on subjects and then I have all my other subjects that come down below it. So I created subjects. So I created that page. So now I'm going to add another page. This time I'm going to make it math. And so like I said, I want my math page to kind of fall under my subject. So when somebody clicks on subject, the menu drops down and I can have a selection of my different subjects. So how I do that is I'm going to take this little drag and drop item here and I'm going to move it to the right a little bit, and you can kind of see where it kind of clicks smaller. I want to let go. So now it becomes a sub page of subjects. So now I'm going to create another page for another subject, reading. And so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to drag it to where it becomes a sub page of subjects. I'm going to do one more. And again, I'm going to drag it to where it's a sub page. So now I can hit save my settings. So when I go back to my main elements page, you can see that I have my home page, my homework page, and now my subjects. Now if I hover over subjects, that creates that drop-down menu of math, reading, and history. So here I've just created my main page in my navigation bar, and now I've created my sub pages from my original page in my navigation bar. So going back to pages, now I want to add a blog. Here's my blog page here, so I'm going to click add blog. So now it's labeled blog, so I can rename it our class blog. And usually I want it to be my second page, so I'm going to just again the drag and drop features makes this a whole lot easier. So I can just drag and drop it as my second page and it'll become my second page in my navigation bar. So I'm going to save my settings. So here we are, home button, our class blog, homework, and our subjects. And again, I can go back to my pages and I can kind of move this around if I don't like it. Again, when I drag the subject, you can see it takes my subjects, my subfolders with it, so I don't have to do those individually. So now I hit save settings, and now if I go back, it's my home button, my class blog, my subjects, and my subfolders, and my homework. So now I can go ahead and continue on with any other pages that I want to create. Let's focus in our blog. So in our blog, We named it our class blog. Again, we can hide it in our navigation menu. What's the purpose of that? We want people to go to our blog. We can put our password on there, and we can put link it to an external website. So I'm going to go back to my elements, and I'm going to click on the page that handles my blog, which is this link right here. So now here's my blog right here, and so how do I put a post up? How do I do that? Well, hit new post. So I click on new post, and so now I can type in my title, today's wonderful day in class, and automatically puts the date there, and I can go ahead and click into my body of my post. Today we learn about math and talked about rocks and minerals. So just a quick little post there, and I can click off of that, and then there's my post. So now I can publish live. I can save the draft. Maybe I'm not quite done with this and I want to continue on later, so I can save it as a draft. Or if I don't like it all, I want to start from scratch again, I hit cancel and start from scratch. My draft settings, I can allow comments. I can keep them open. I can set it to approve first, where if someone puts a comment on there, I have to approve it first before anyone else can see it. So it kind of protects you a little bit for if people are putting bad comments on your website. You can approve those and read them first before you let anyone else see that. Or just close. You don't want comments at all on your blog. So you have your choice there. So I want to publish it live. So I'm going to publish it live. So I want everyone to see my new blog post. And so there it is. So there's my new blog post. Here's the first blog post. I can go ahead and delete that. I don't want that anymore. That was what they put on there when I first started. So I can go ahead and delete that. So now I can go back and edit if I want to. Save to live. I can go into my settings, make any changes there, or I can delete it. So those are my choices. And so we have some of the widgets over here that we can play around with too. So maybe I want to put in a YouTube video over here, so I can just drag and drop it right there, and I put in my YouTube video. So it doesn't quite fit there, so I'm going to take it out of there. Okay. So there it goes. So pages. To create a page, we just add a page. We add as many pages as we want. We can drag and move them to make them subdirectories. We can add a blog, and we can go back to the elements. We can post a blog. So now we're up and running. We've created some pages. We added a blog. We're getting there. Start posting on your blog. Blog about putting this website together. So anyway, I hope you had some fun with putting some pages on your website and creating your blog on your website. And happy blogging and happy page making. This has been another tutorial from Teacher Technology Tutorials, and I'm Jason Seliskar.